Man, Jill, did you know you're stinky?
He says, "Where's to me?" I fucking love this music. There's one thing you can never say wrong about Kingdom Hearts, and it's not that
It's got it. It's that it has bad music. Yeah.
Yeah, like it.
Notice how I said a completely different thing than you said.
Well, like yeah, but I can't think.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, that's right. We were Halloween.
Fucking Bitchington. Not even 10 minutes into this stream and he's already saying it. Snake, you're stinky!
So I have a commission I'm working on.
Oh?
It's for my friend Siren. Well, they too are also VTuber. I did their original model. Well, not the original model, but I made a proper, copyright approved version of their model because it was all MMD.
So it probably used the TVA
very
base.
Proud of how it turned out. Yeah. Well, I used yeah, probably. And so they wanted like a summertime swimsuit like outfit, and they want like, which I guess I never really realized was was leg jewelry.
Ah.
I mean, it's more or less like a thigh strap, like you would have like leggings and stuff.
Yeah.
But like there's gold chains attached to it. Or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that now.
Thunder! Deep freeze!
Thunder!
Thunder!
Thunder! Thunder! Proceeds to use thunder 7 times.
Pretty good, pretty good spell in my opinion. I think it's probably the one I used the most when I played Kingdom Hearts.
Jill, you didn't even play Kingdom Hearts. You played Kingdung Farts.
Oh shit, you're right.
Alright, I need to remember how to get back to the graveyard. It's not Guillotine Gate, that's not the way that leads to it. It's, I think, this little path right here. Because I think my coworker was telling me that that's where the mayor resides. Who's Stinky? He's not here. Then again, it could be just because there's a battle going on.
It could be possible.
Hey Jill, who joined the voice chat?
Me.
Oh, it's Ramaja.
Hello.
Hello, Stinky.
I'm not stinky.
You're
Oh,
right.
Stinky,
You're right, Jill Stinky.
No, no, it's still wrong.
I'm gonna kick the living shit out of ya! Ramaja. I have Borgar from Dari Queen.
Borgar.
It's Borger flavored. And I got to I ended up eating homophobic chicken sandwich today. You know what I mean by that, right?
I do.
Oh, Jill, they're in the fuck corner.
Uh-oh.
They were in a corner where they just couldn't escape, and I was beating the shit out of them. Okay, where the fuck is this motherfucker? Oh. That
Was it there the whole time?
there could have been some kind of indication other than having to stand right in front of the little fucking.
Oh my god, that infuriates me because me and you both were just like, we don't know what to do last time we did this. Literally, start stream finds it. Oh.
I am going to find I am going to find whoever programmed this level, and I am going to kick their ass for that.
You want to find John Square Enix?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh god. Now, in all fairness, though, like Kingdom Hearts has a bit of an unfair advantage when it comes to good music because Disney,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But still, though, they have their own music that also sounds really good. So I mean, like,
Splendid.
John
Now go look at the
Disney
pumpkin.
added once again.
I would look at the pump. Oh, there it goes. What the fuck? Just looking at those, picking the graves, fucking blew up the pumpkin.
oh, congratulations.
Snake! Snake! I got Jack in the box! He is back in the box! Jade, you're stinky.
Jade is stinky.
Snake, he's back in the box. He is back in Jack. Back in Jack!
Goo.
I love how when they jump out, they all jump out at the same spot. Like, they all jumped out in the same exact position. Jill. You know that my longest yeah boy video?
Yeah.
It's
boy.
my longest Uchukita.
My one
Yeah.
was Ore Sanju.
It sounds like a contest that Momo would lose.
Oh right! It's space time!
Oh, why would you fucking do that now?
I told you that someone was asking me on YouTube where that clip was from, right?
Uh-huh.
They asked me, hey, what's this from? I said, due to YouTube laws, I can't condone you going on Google and searching for Kamen Rider 4's Singaporean dub, English dub.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not good. That's all I really can say, but it's not good.
It really isn't. All I can think of when it comes to this game is the, wait a second, are you Maleficent? And it's the Discord call leave sound effect.
I just realized the whole like I'd say it was, you know, it's not good. I'd say more about it, but well, I already said the thing. Like,
Oh, I gotta stop playing the song before I get copyright striked. I was
playing Firehouse. Were you playing
never gonna give you
Roll
up.
Roll?
Yeah, Jade redeemed it, so I had to do it. I'm gonna kick the living shit out of ya! Fucking die. Man, Jade,
Come on,
Jade's
bro,
just
let's
redeeming everything. Okay. That's not the right one.
All this fucking music. Playing Firehouse.
Goofy perishes.
I should probably do that. There we go.
Hey, thanks whoever just healed me. Come on! I gotta
Buddy up.
locate those little runts.
Buddy up.
Rolling, 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 showing. Kamen Rider, revise.
So the first
Chimichangas,
official look
aka
at Geeks
Mexican
is
pizza
next
rolls.
month, but people are saying that we'll probably see him either this or next week.
I accidentally unfull screened the game.
Miles! What?
Ohio!
Oh no, he's saying Ohio.
He's saying Ohio because it's a terrifying place to go.
Truly.
He's traumatized, Ramaja.
Yeah, Ohio is pretty stinky. There's nothing in Ohio. Best thing to do is leave.
I went to an anime convention in Ohio once during an ice storm.
My friend is at Comic Palooza right now, and there's a ball pit there.
He was bragging about going, but it's like, yeah, you're going to a COVID breeding ground, so.
Baba Booey.
Because you know that no one that goes is gonna be actively taking precautions.
Yeah, the big V, as it were.
Jill's not safe in. I don't know.
I really want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas now.
We should watch it on Halloween and during Christmas time, because it's a movie you can watch both.
I agree. Anyone who does not agree that it is a Halloween and Christmas movie.
It literally is. Anyone who says otherwise is head-assing.
Oh, there's like tells me there's so many people that argue it's not. It's like, why?
It contains both Christmas and Halloween. How is it not a both? Jaded is not a Thanksgiving movie. You shut up.
You know though.
No,
there was a turkey door.
No, shut up.
Oh hey, this is the
By
iconic
extension,
hill.
By extension, though, it is also an Easter movie.
By extension, it's an everything movie in that case, but I don't care.
Yep.
It's an everything bagel.
You're an everything bagel.
The movie's so nice, it's every holiday.
Then
Jill,
again, you don't really need an excuse to watch it because it's that good of a movie.
Jill,
Yeah, for real.
One of the guys flew down to where I could hit them.
Oh.
And as soon as he did, all of us just started beating the shit out of him.
How many times am I gonna teach you this, old man?
That's Certus Quartz.
Ramaja, you're Certus Quartz.
No.
Collect it anyways, because we need that.
Alright. I'm on the hunt for Ruse card ore because I'm trying to make armor for Khalees and Garen. Because I made their belts, and I think those are the only two left for, like, Blade.
Ramaja, you know that they have a Sentai version of the mod, right?
Yeah, Sentai Craft.
Let's see, Lengel, Khalees, Blade, and Garen.
There's another one? Ah, now I gotta make more armor.
Now, if we count the movie writers, those are the aces, I believe. But they only appear in that movie and a couple other things. They're not good.
Oh, they got Dex too? Man.
Why?
Ohio. He's saying good morning in Japanese.
Ohio! Ohio!
Ohio.
My favorite Japanese thing to say is itadakimasu. It feels like a tongue twister, kinda. Then again, a lot of Japanese feels like a tongue twister because I'm used to speaking
it can
English.
be.
Especially when you have, like, I don't know what it's from, but the clip of the one dude that's, like, constantly saying something, like, a line of words that all sound like the same thing, but they're not. I just got back at what?
R.I.P. Bozo.
R.I.P. You are John Bozo.
No.
Thunder. Thunder.
That was dumb. I should have healed. And Ramaj is here too, Storm.
Hi, Storm.
Hi.
That's an inventory pet, Cloud.
Here's a hint, Storm. They're both being stinky.
Excuse you. You're the only stinky one.
You're the stinky one.
No.
I agree with Ramaja.
Jill, if you agree with me, you're not part of the stink club anymore.
First rule of Stink Club. Nobody talks about Stink Club.
How would you know that unless you're in the stink club?
I infiltrated Stink Club.
Yep. Ramaj is stinky. We win. For you to infiltrate, you have to be stinky. If you infiltrated it, back up. If you infiltrated it, you did it willingly. You don't accidentally or not intentionally infiltrate something.
I love how we're talking semantics of a fictional stink club.
Jill, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man. I'm gonna get this inventory pet on the cloud.
I am kind of not enjoying making this leg jewelry.
I don't enjoy making things from scratch because it's
There's
hard.
nothing up here. It was just a blaze. Oh!
Ramaja instantly regrets.
Ohio!
I got all the way up there, and there's just blazes up there. I'm not happy.
See, Jade, I'm not a part of the stink club. I just know about it. I mean, not Jade, Storm. That's the one I meant to say. They're the same person, though, basically.
Damn.
I mean, with how stinky they are? Can you blame me for mistaking it?
See you over there, Blaze. Don't come over here.
Ramaja, you can kill blazes with like 2 slaps.
I know, but like it spooked me, so I jumped.
Well, did you know that Jill is actually John Goofy?
Ohio.
Me when I go to Ohio.
I need to find a cave because I need to get the rest of this ruse card, or
I need your money.
I don't even know half these cards do. Like I know that the
Snake?
the change whatevers is like that's what you use to make the belt. What the heck is an absorb serpent?
No, Jade, because everyone ends up finding out about Fight Club. I mean, we all know about it and we're not in it.
Like that is some Exodia type stuff.
Okay.
Jack, why did you just attack this platform?
For a split second, I thought that was Sean Chamel.
Nah.
Playing Jack? I almost want that now.
Nah.
Like, I know you've heard some of the clips of them dubbing over like scenes in movies, Ramaja, and it's always so weird. Like you have Vegeta talking about a you Googleizer or something like that. Storm, I don't have to be a member to know that Jill got kicked out of the Stink Club.
How do you get kicked out of Stink Club?
He wasn't stinky enough for them to keep him around.
Or I was never stinky.
Then why were you in the stink club?
I was framed.
I love when me and Goofy just happen to hit the same guy, cause at one side it's just a key, and the other side he's getting hit by a fucking shield. I feel like I need to use some kind of magic on this. I was right! Oh, Pog!
Poggers.
Oh, does that just take me back here? That's lame. Storm, you seem to know an awfully lot about how the Stink Club works. How do we know you're not secretly one of their CIA members? So, like, the weird-ass fucking spy guys that go to... Maybe you're one of... You know how Shocker recruited people by stealing them? Maybe that's what you do.
Whoa, I hit a button and now all this stuff is like being dragged to me.
Hi, Goofy.
While
Me when I'm trying to train my dog. Heal!
Me when I'm trying to get Donald to fucking heal me. Heal! I can't wait for the Kingdom Hearts game. The one where Donald heals you, he won't heal you.
Oh, I think I found a, cobweb.
Come on.
Me when I'm Revice's belt. Come on! Rex!
Oh, good. I found a mine shaft.
Nice. I'm avoiding death.
Avoid faster.
I am treading a very dangerous thing. I am straight over a ravine of lava.
I love being able to spam thunder like that, Jill.
Thunder's a really good move.
Thunder!
Come on!
Why?
Pumpkin.
I need to look for more Bruce cardboard.
Jill is a big ol' stinky.
That is not true.
If you weren't, then I'll be sure that you are super stinky. You are stinky. Jill is the biggest stinky. Meteor!
Meteor, ready? On!
The game just starts playing Meteor's funky jingle. Why is his belt henshin such a fucking bop?
It really is, though.
No, like it is. Like it has no right to go that hard as it does.
It gets in your bones.
Like, I want them to make a full song based off of it.
Yeah. Drop the henshin beat.
It could be called the Beat Switch Tunes.
Somebody had the theory that Geats would have been the amalgamation of like beats and gear, and I was like, well, wait a minute, that's just Zenkaiger with music. Yes. Nah, I've already seen this season. Let me know your thoughts though. Okay. You silly. Cleanse.
Ramaj, what'd you think about those plushies?
Yeah, they're cute.
I want one.
Axolotls.
Jill, did you see the picture of the axolotl plushies?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're fucking
Very-
adorable.
Very adorbs.
No, Storm, if you want to be honest, the real leader of the Stink Club has always been Clever.
Yeah.
That's facts.
I'm like right above lava. I am playing a very dangerous game.
They were telling me come on when the enemy wasn't even anywhere nearby. They were like, come on!
That would have been dangerous. If that wall had not been separating me and the skeleton, it would have shot me off, and I would have perished.
Man, Jill, Sora can jump higher than, or jump taller than Jack.
He got hops.
Hops for days.
So shoes.
Oogie Boogie, I'm gonna kick your ass!
I should have got water.
Ramaja, you are stink.
No. Is that diamond? It is.
Is it Shining Diamond?
Shining justice.
Me baete, brand new bed town. That's about all the words I know to the song.
Something, 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 something. That creeper almost exploded. That would not have been good. I'm blocking off this water because I said so.
Kingdom Heart is nothing but people who want to cosplay. Yeah.
It's also the
Yeah.
it was also when people thought that like leather on everything and chains was cool.
What do you mean? That's still people nowadays.
I mean, this is like heavy 2000s core.
You forget some people still live in the 2000s.
Some people still live in the 80s, man.
Yeah, Jill does.
Yeah.
Because he's an old man.
Old.
Part of me wants to say like fuck you, but you know what? No man, there's some good shit. There's some good shit in the 80s. There's a lot of bad stuff in the 80s too when it comes to like other things, but
AIDS.
and a lot of bad things happen, but like
AIDS,
pop culture wise, oh my god. The 80s basically has just circled back around now. That's how good the 80s were when it came to pop culture.
Jill, you are John old.
Well, you know what?
Well, let me have like 3 jokes we just kind of circle back to.
Yeah.
Bruce Cardor, where are you?
I remember hearing Phil Tease be like, I can't wait for the day for that joke to be dead. And I'm like, dude, it's been fucking 2 years. Like, I think you need to choose your winning, your battles a little better.
Have it. Best match. Bruce Cardor. Is it Ruse Cardor? Is that how you say it? I'm dumb.
I think it's either Ruse or Ruser or Rouser. I can't remember.
Something like that.
That burger tasted like Borgar.
Hamburger.
And the best part is I didn't have to pay for it.
Let me see what I can use. Let me see, hang on. I think they're called buckles. Buckle. Okay. I have.
Oh, so I just have to fight actual children. Okay!
Play buckle, Garen buckle, Leander
Fuck 'em up!
buckle,
I was
Blade
made
buckle,
to do
Lark
this!
buckle, Lance buckle. Man, why did they have to drop this on?
Like Harps in chat. Like, I'm the old man. I still remember Street Sharks. Harper, Street Sharks, yes.
Was it like one of those TMNT ripoffs?
Jill, I was literally born for this mission.
Just like, yes. What I've been meant to do my entire life.
Beat children! That sounds terrible.
You're like, no
Gift
mercy.
Junior,
I kept kicking his shit in.
come here. Gift Junior, please give me a vice stamp. I noticed that you made the funny armor.
The funny armor.
The
Revi?
Apparently
Yeah.
my leg
Yeah.
jewelry design is spot on. They're happy with that. So now I can take a break.
Also, Ramaja, in one of the next updates, Vice is going to become a mob that you can come across.
Yeah. I saw that there's a work in progress for the spawn egg.
Which probably is how you get the Vice buddy buckle.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too.
Hello, buddy.
I noticed that there wasn't anything for Vice, and I was like, so I searched the keyword in, and I was like, oh, interesting. Where's Lapis?
Okay,
We could always use some of that. Lapis in this game looks like a bunch of raisins.
Nah. I feel weird sometimes when I do commissions for people. When I send them like screenshots of progress. Because a lot of the times it's like pictures of their ass and chest to be like, is this clothing right? Is this right? Like it's just always close-ups of those particular areas. Because like that's just where clothes go. And I'm like, do they think like it's like is it weird for them that I'm the one making this and I send these pictures of their avatar to them to ask them if that's good?
Oh, hey, Dalmatians number 40, 41, and 42.
It still trips me up that they're just stored in chests.
Yeah. Just takes the dog and just puts it in a chest. Just kind of.
I mean, I guess Cruella would. I guess Cruella isn't the one who took them this time, but like I can see her doing that.
You know what the Cruella show made her canonical reason for hating the Dalmatians is, right?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
I thought it was a show.
No, it's a movie. Someone had to sit down and write this. The reason she hates Dalmatians is because two trained Dalmatians pushed her mom off of a cliff. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Someone had to sit down and write that.
That's like Batman becoming Batman because a couple bats pestered his parents into traffic. Fucking what the fuck?
No, they pestered the parents into an alleyway.
And that's how they stumbled upon the guy with the gun. It's like,
Yeah.
bats!
I hate bats! Someone had to like sit down and say, that's a good script. That's a good script, everybody. And it's like
here's a question. Did the dogs do it on purpose?
no, the dogs
no.
were trained by this rich lady.
Oh?
Who is like actually her mother.
And her mom, who's not her mom, was pushed off a cliff by two Dalmatians that were trained to, I guess, push people off of cliffs
And
by her actual mother.
And her best friend growing up was the owner of the other Dalmatian, who I think they're siblings because they're from the same litter.
Oh.
And I was like, somebody had to sit down and write this, and I'm sitting there watching, and I was like, who in their mind thought it was?
I think the motivation behind Cruella was pretty clear in the original movies.
She hates dogs. Like, she just wants to make them into coats.
Well, not even that. Like, she's just a rich person who just wants terrible things and has the money to do it. And so she was like, someone said no about me having these Dalmatians? Fine, I'm just gonna kidnap a bunch of them because I want that fucking coat.
Yeah, like, that's pretty villainous.
It's basically just rich people. Pretty much the motivation. That's pretty accurate. But it's like, no. She has a tragic backstory of which her mother, or adopted mother, was pushed off of a cliff by two Dalmatians that were trained to push people off cliffs.
Yeah, like, I sat there and I was like, that's really her backstory. And I was like, wow.
I assume they're trying to make her like a tragic villain. Like, this is where she came from. She wasn't always completely awful, but
It feels like they tried to make Joker, but for women.
oh,
Like, that was the thing, and I was like, this feels like Like that's the vibe I got.
That's oof.
Also, speaking of Joker, I don't think I can take a sequel to that because I am not ready for the wave of incels that is going to come back.
Oh my god, that's the one that. So I did enjoy the Joker movie, but like I guess I got the message like like we all probably did, where it's like he's not like a good person. Like he is tragic and it's sad how things turn out for him, but what he does is ultimately unforgivable. And is also a result of a failed infrastructure system. But everyone's just like, sometimes.
Anxiety.
But then you get like all these other people who are trying to be badass, where they're just like, I don't even. They'll post like a picture of the Joker smoking a cigarette and be like, I don't even care what people think of me.
It's just like, oh, you wouldn't get it. It's like.
And so you realize, like, you're not really supposed to be like, I wish that was me.
Like, wow, literally me. And it's like, concerned face.
Yeah, like the whole, like, get you, I want a relationship like Joker and Harley. And it's like, no, you don't.
That's actually
Yeah,
a very
no.
abusive relationship.
It's literally the
like,
purpose of the relationship is to show what an abusive relationship is.
Like, I'll see, like, couple shirts and I'll be like... I need to go back to the house. Alternate timeline where Hasbro bought the Kamen Rider license, but for about a year straight, all they sold was Zio, Shin, and Jay merch.
I can genuinely see that.
Like one set of armor so far.
Get that Oogie Boogie.
Get him. Alright, where
Like,
is it?
now personally, I'm curious as to what they could do for a sequel for a movie that actually is very based. That Joker movie was based heavily in things that could actually happen.
It was a more grounded take.
Yeah, so it's a very realistic movie compared to a lot of other things. And so how do you bring that to the next level? Like, how does it get to Batman? If we're gonna do, I assume it's not gonna get to Batman, which I hope.
I hope, like, it was meant to be a standalone, but then they were like, oh snap, money.
Like, is he gonna be some crazy clown crime boss like he is, like, in like the stuff? I don't, like, I'm pausing because I'm very unsure of how that all sounds compared to what the movie actually is. Like, there's a bunch of people who, like, there is also a theory that states that, like, the stuff that happened at the end could also be something that didn't even happen. And it's just his own delusion making him think that he made something big happen.
Because he does have delusions, yeah.
Yeah, when they revealed that, like, a nice chunk of the, like, second half of the movie wasn't even real.
Yeah.
That was actually really well done.
Oh, hell no. They done put Sora in the SpongeBob universe.
God damn it.
But no, yeah, I'm not ready for the wave of incels that is, guaranteed.
Yeah, because they'll just be like, oh yeah, like,
Joker 2, how the incels are gonna rise once again.
Now, I will say this, though, like...
Ramaja, you're just saying this because you don't live in a society.
No, I'm saying this because I genuinely can't take another freaking faith. You can make cranberry sauce.
There was one guy in particular who was just whining and whining that the movie Parasite got an Oscar over Joker.
Parasite is actually really good, though.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
yeah.
really good.
Like Joker was, like, good, but, like, that was
Joker was
that was
just an
great.
odd movie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's 100% fair.
Like, as far as like superhero universe movies go, like that just kind of felt too real.
Yeah, it was very realistic.
It's like,
'Cause, I mean,
what the hell?
he, like I said earlier, like he's like a result of like a poor infrastructure system and a society that doesn't care. Whereas like in most of like the Batman stuff, it's just like Joker's just crazy because he's crazy.
Yeah. It was the result of them trying to make something real.
And like I think they did a
I think
pretty
the
good
last
job
time-
of it, but I get what you mean. It's definitely strange. It's not exactly what you expect.
Yeah, I
A
think the
good
last time-
realistic take on Batman is one that's set in like World War One. It's fan made, but it does a lot of things like pretty well. I forget what it's called. I'll have to find it.
God damn it.
It's
Ah!
Damn,
it's
Carl.
pretty well done.
The last time I remember a big movie studio tried to make like a superhero movie that was based off of real world problems was like Iron Man. Because
Oh, yeah.
it was terrorists in that movie. You know, it was like, oh, you know,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
you had Ironmonger, but that was about it. And then they tried to make the 10 Rings something that it wasn't, and then they had to retcon it later with a joke.
I thought the way they retconned it though was done very well.
I will admit, Shang-Chi was a really good movie.
It was.
And I hope
I mean-
we get so many more movies with that quality.
I mean, like, who would have thought people would have been excited to see Trevor again?
Yeah.
So, cool fact, they had to change this character a lot, and they had to change the Mandarin, because looking back at it, it's a very obvious statement of the general, like, view of, like, Asian people in the 60s. And they've honestly made him better. And Shang-Chi was really made for that, like, that kung fu craze, and they've really improved upon him. Not even just with, like, the movie, like, they've done a good job with him in the comics so far. Like, he looks cool in the comics.
Stuffing a pack of dry ramen noodles into my mouth.
That hits different, man. I don't know why, just dry ramen just hits different.
Yeah, I will say, like, when I saw Joker though, which I'm not sure, like, I'll be honest, like, I liked it, but I don't know if I want to watch it again.
Yeah, cause like that whole thing with like his mom's boyfriend, I was like, oh.
And it made me, the movie did a very good job at making me feel very uncomfortable.
I think that was also the point of it, to show, like...
Yeah. And I remember leaving the theater and being like, what the fuck did I just watch? And I mean that in a good way.
You talking about Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like the first time I left the theater like speechless and didn't want to talk about the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
'Cause
you know,
it was.
every other movie is like, oh dude, I can't wait to see what comes next. Or, like you're talking to your friends about like the next Marvel post-credit.
Yeah.
Joker, it was just silent.
It was like, do I want more of that, or? I enjoyed it for what it was, but I am uncomfortable.
What they need to do instead of make Joker 2 is that they need to confirm that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker exists in Robert Pattinson universe.
I wouldn't mind
Still haven't
that.
seen that movie, so I'm
You need to watch that movie. Oh my goodness,
I've
it
just
is.
heard so many bad things about it. Like the
No,
movie
it's
might as well
good.
be- Okay.
Like,
No. Like it's good. This makes up for everything Snyder did.
I don't know how I feel
liked-
about where it falls in.
I loved the
Okay.
4-hour Snyder liked it.
Okay, like,
I think
here's
it
the
did
thing,
better
though.
than what's his name.
Believe me when I tell you this, it's the best thing they've put out in years.
Okay.
And that's not
You
me just
say
saying,
that-
like,
you
oh
say
yeah,
that,
it's good.
Ramaja, but if I whip out a copy of Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, you have no argument. See,
See,
I mean,
here's the
it is
best
good.
superhero movie ever made. It's the only
So-
superhero they've ever made. Iron Man? Who's that? Psh, some loser. Who's Spider-Man? Spider-Man? Never heard of the guy.
It does a good job of giving its own take, but on its character, while also taking inspiration from other runs. Like, without saying any spoilers, I got Year One vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a very good movie,
What
and I was
want
very
them to
like,
do is that I want them to quit messing around, and I want them to just MCU the DC, right? Like I want to see their response to the Infinity Saga. You know, like
They just can't
Infinity
compare.
Saga's been over for like what, 3 years? And it took us what? Man of Steel in 2013, Batman vs Superman in 2016, Justice League in 2017, and then the Redux, the Snyder Cut in 2021, to finally get to just seeing Darkseid. And
he was lame.
it's like, and we're starting over. It's like, what? Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, also, Ezra Miller's been kicked from the Flash movie.
Good.
Yeah, I don't
Get the
think
kid-
they'll ever
get
be
the
in a
kid from the
movie.
show. Go get the kid from the show. Give him a shot.
I'm cool with Gustin Grant, but someone actually, someone threw out like maybe Elliot Page.
I would not be opposed to that. Elliot Page
That
is
would be
pretty good.
cool.
I mean, in all fairness, Elliot Page does have like some similar features to Ezra Miller anyway.
That's the person that was in that Juno movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before his transition, he played somebody in X-Men.
Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually a little sad they didn't really do anything with, because Kitty is such a really interesting character in the books, and they essentially like.
Hey, Stormwolf
8
with
months
the
and
8
counting.
months.
I'm mad that they
Nice,
redid the entire, undid everything horrible that the X-Men have ever been through, and then put out Logan and said, "All right, we're done."
Logan's really
What?
good though. Like it's
Yeah.
a good conclusion.
But I would have liked Logan now, with like a couple more X-Men movies, you know, because I feel like we missed out on a lot.
That's another movie, by the way, that I don't know if I can actually watch again.
Like
Logan?
I've seen it. It's
Like it's so good, and I feel
Logan
like,
wraps it up, and that's what I like about it.
and I genuinely
that is his
good.
goodbye to the character.
Yeah, and I genuinely feel like nothing else really compares to watching it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, like most movies, I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch this, whatever, fuck it, yeah, let's watch it. But
I
this
can
one here
watch
is just like, I
Fantastic
don't know.
Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer approximately 8 times in a day before I finally get tired of it. I've seen Logan like twice and a half.
Yeah.
But what I like about the Batman is it's very interesting. I was not sure about Robert Pattinson. I was like, oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
that. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, that's him. That's Bruce Wayne. That is Bruce Wayne. And
Now, go ahead.
and there's a point where I saw them filming, and he does this really serious voice, and he goes back to his little British voice, and I think that's so funny.
I will
He's a
say,
really good actor.
he doesn't do the fucking like, I'm Batman.
He
doesn't do that.
He just does it more like mellow.
Yeah,
thing.
he sounds kind of like maybe calmer, maybe a little deeper, but not like gravelly.
Hot take, I think Christian Bale deserves another shot. At least one more.
Christian
Like,
Bale, heck yeah.
Harper, jolly good, I'm Batman.
If I had a nickel for every time a British person played Batman, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot. It's weird that it's happened twice.
I'm gonna go see Thor 2 tomorrow. Or Thor
Tell me
Thor
what
2?
you think.
I Look,
Why are you watching Dark World?
Why would you subject yourself to?
I'll
Why would you
probably.
subject yourself?
I might.
This is a summary for those who haven't seen the Dark World. The Ninth Doctor and Chris Hemsworth yell at each other for an hour and a half.
I might.
And then
Nine?
they finally fight in the blood tornado, and then the Ninth Doctor dies.
That's 9?
Yeah,
I-
Christopher Eccleston,
oh.
that's nine.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
right.
I might go see Thor next paycheck.
I need to see
Please
it.
do. Please go see it and tell me your thoughts on it because I have things I want to discuss with like meanings. Without giving any spoilers, there's some things where it's like, oh, okay, I see what that means now, but like, yeah, no spoilers. But it's good. I enjoyed it. I will say this. I liked Ragnarok a lot more, but I do like this movie too.
After finally getting around to watching American Psycho and hearing Christian Bale's voice in the trailer.
Why isn't it possible?
Yeah, I'm starting to slowly become an advocate for Christian Bale as a certain character in an animated movie coming out in the next couple of years.
Shadow. Hell.
You think that's gonna be who plays Shadow?
I like how we just like dropped the bomb. Like
Everyone here has seen it.
Has everyone in the stream seen it?
I mean,
You good?
tough.
Tough. Oh well.
But like,
Hold on.
I agree with
Shadow
Storm,
the
by the way.
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. I think they're doing it too early.
Mm.
There's a point where as soon as they said they're not going chronological, I was like, oh, Shadow inbound.
Oh, Storm hasn't seen it. Sorry, Storm.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Storm. Oh.
You can use an ice spell.
I mean, like, it's not the worst spoiler to have. Like even though the Sonic movies are actually pretty good, no one's like keeping track of the Sonic extended cinematic universe.
I am Dwayne Johnson as Vector the Crocodile.
At least it's
yeah.
not spoiling Endgame for me.
Can you smell what the croc is cooking? You can see it.
God damn it.
You can, yeah. You know.
Okay, so at least it's not spoiling Endgame for me the day I go to see it. So
Look.
okay,
Oh.
I'm not throwing.
There. I didn't know you were standing there.
So a bit of context. We were all joking around. We were like, "Oh, Iron Man dies. Batman dies. Whatever." We're throwing stuff at like darts at a wall. Whatever. And he didn't know I was standing there. And he goes, and someone goes, "Black Widow dies," and he's like, "I don't know." And he goes, and he goes, "Oh, she actually does die." And he turns to me. He turns back. He's like, "Oh."
That's okay.
So, I saw the movie the day before it released because, you know, my dad for some reason was just super into watching like the Chinese early releases. Like we just watched on like the shittiest quality ever.
Yeah, the bootlegs.
My dad does that.
I knew about 5 scenes going in. I knew from the beginning that Tony was gonna die because it was his last movie. It was like, yeah, he's gonna die, and he's gonna go out in like a blaze of glory, you know. I knew that Black Widow was gonna die. I knew that the snap was either undone or, you know, they brought everyone back from the past using some sort of technology. The whole time travel thing, I didn't know about going in. But what I did know about was Fat Thor. And so I was sharing these jokes, right? I was passing it off as a joke. And I was saying like, oh, Thor's fat in this movie. Like, Iron Man says, I am Iron Man, and dies. Like, I didn't know about Tony's snap at the time, so I really just kind of called it. And I was like, Black Widow dies, lol. And then I can't remember who said it, but they were like,
Kid with the glasses.
Yeah. Like, Black
Kid with
Widow actually
glasses.
died. I'm like, oh yeah, totally. And I turned and I saw Ramad, and I was like, I am so sorry.
Yeah, it kind of has the
Like-
vibe of last night when Pandora was like, "Is my boy all right in Revice?" Where's Kagero at? We're like, oh! Oh! And then Pandora's just looking between all of us and then just goes,
Oh my god.
Yeah, they walk away like crying.
no! And no, I have not seen the end of Ms. Marvel yet. I've only seen like the first 2 episodes, I think.
So
Show.
back to the subject of Endgame spoilers. So the first fucking week it was out, I was talking about how I really wanted to go see it. I was talking to my dad about it, and my mom was like, "Why? You know Thanos just dies in the first 10 minutes, right?" I was pissed.
Oh.
I was extremely pissed. 'Cause it's like, I was looking forward to this fucking movie.
It reminds me of the week that the first Sonic movie came out, where I was talking, and I was in Miss Sharpsburg's class.
Yeah.
It was either Miss Sharpsburg or the dude that replaced her.
Okay, kids, type in your passwords.
She was so sweet.
She was such a great teacher. I loved her.
And some idiot behind me goes, you know that Tails shows up at the end, right? And we all turned towards him. It's like a record scratch. And we're like, dude. And he was like, what? It's just a movie. And the amount of, like, violence that I had within me was like...
I still haven't seen Suicide Squad.
That's actually good.
That is actually that... Oh. So, I was really skeptical of it at first, and then I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm down.
I was skeptical regardless, and then I watched it. Paco was like, "You've not seen it? It's actually good." And I was like, "You're kidding." He's like, "No, it's dude." And I watched it. It was fantastic.
So there's a point where we were talking about, like, insert character, and we were like, if Zack Snyder did this, he would just made it like a missile or something. Instead of what it actually is.
Mm.
And everyone in it was like really good. Ratcatcher
John
was really
Cena
good.
was shockingly very
Yeah,
good.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a joke character, and I was like, no, he's really good, and I was like, oh.
And like he is kind of like a joke, but it's done well.
We need to watch that in here sometime, because it's really good.
I will just say, like, my favorite line from John Cena in that. And it's like, Idris Elba's just like, that was a non-fatal shot, or whatever, and, like, a thing happens. And he's like, who cares about how cool you are? It's like, yeah. Of course they care how cool it looks, when you're dope as fuck. Like, it's like, what the hell, man?
There's another point where Sebastian is offering the leaf to Idris Elba's character. He's like, what do I want a leaf for? And it's like it's a very good movie. It's very good. Like, if you like Guardians, you'll love this.
I wonder if I can put out the fires
dialed
on that.
up to a 10. It is that's what it is. It's Guardians, but if Disney looked away and said, "Okay, do your thing."
Yeah. Probably like I saw Storm said it.
Speaking of Disney, rumor has it that Disney acquired some of the rights to Dragon Ball. And
I mean, they have some of it due to Fox. They technically own Dragon Ball Evolution.
I just kind of hope if they can put Kevin Feige in charge of like a Dragon Ball Z cinematic universe, that would be, because you know he pays respects. You know he takes pretty small liberties with things.
I'm gonna look up some strats for you.
I'm trying to see if you can put out that fire.
There was a rumor. I'm pretty sure it was a fake rumor, but the rumor was that they extended an offer to Steven Spielberg to direct the Fantastic Four movie, and I'm sitting here punching the table because that would have been really good.
Can I talk about the N64?
Which one?
The one that ain't here yet.
Tread carefully.
I hope it's him. I hope.
I think it will be.
I hope and pray that it's him when they do. If you've seen, I can't even say which movie it is. If you've seen a certain movie that came out in the past like 10 months, then you know what I'm talking about. But God, I hope it's him.
Garrett, you realize you just essentially told everyone what the movie was, right?
No, I didn't.
Anyone with half of a brain cell is going to connect the fact that you said the last 10 months
It was
and Marvel.
So,
Y'all spoiled Shadow.
I was gonna say. Alright. It kind of sucks that there aren't any other structures in the northern base area. Like it's just the sword logos and that's it.
In what?
The mod pack.
Okay, Okaro, you can destroy the lantern, but ultimately to beat the boss, you just have to defeat the little purple bits.
Well, I know that, but the fact that there's constant fire and enemies on me, that...
Yeah, that's the thing.
I have
that's-
chance cubes
use
in the
Zeta Flare.
chance cubes.
You gotta use Zeta Flare. You gotta get Donald Duck.
Literally, he can't in this game.
You literally can't?
Not in this game.
That's a delayed reaction. I'm.
It's specific in 3.
I broke the
But-
chance cube and it just essentially axed all my EXP.
Ah.
Oh, that's awesome.
By the way, it's all Storm mentioned in the chat earlier. I too would love a Batman Beyond movie.
That would be so good.
Michael Keaton as grumpy ass Bruce Wayne, like fucking.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hold up. Possible EXP farm. There's
I
slime
think-
cubes dropping from the slime island.
Forgot Michael
I
Keaton played that.
think you want to cast Arrow on the lantern. I think.
Arrow?
I'm not 100%. Yeah.
Well, at this point, I might as well
thought-
let him
I
go
thought
ahead and
we
kill
were
me.
I thought we were still talking about DC, and you said cast Arrow, and I was like, can we avoid casting like anyone from the show?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. The Flash show wasn't very good, but for what we had, it was pretty good. Like, the
I
first,
enjoyed the
bit,
Flash.
the guy playing Eobard Thawne was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. I really like... If anyone has seen the Constantine TV show, the fact that they
Yeah.
brought him back for the whole crossover thing was really cool. I will mourn the loss of that show, because that show was actually really good.
Oh, I've not watched it completely because it got canceled recently, but he became a regular character in Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, he's so good. He was like my favorite part about it. I remember I was watching it.
They even started continuing his storyline in that show.
I was watching the TV show, I was binging it. I was like, "Where's the second season?" And my dad was like,
Sorry, kid.
I was like, ah.
Because like you remember in the TV show where he was upset because he got a little girl taken to hell essentially.
Yeah.
That becomes a major plot point in Legends of Tomorrow at one
Oh
point.
my gosh.
I will say, Flash, right? Great show, by the way.
Oh, Arrow casts a shield on you.
Season 4.
That's what they meant by soak up damage. Okay.
I
Also,
can't
the
even lock
slime.
onto it now.
I'm trying to get a specific Wonder Ride book. Like, we already have Brave Dragon, and we just need, like, the specific type of Wonder Ride book to, like, actually make the driver itself.
I got Randy watching Grim log on.
Nice. Something.
Spread.
Watching the opening. Watching
Such a good opening.
Kamina push Simone around.
Still hurts.
Can't wait,
Still
I
hurts.
can't wait for like 2 hours to go by and she just walks up to the phone.
Episode 8, baby!
It's Trigger, right? They made.
Yeah.
Gynax, Trigger is made of X-Gynax.
Ah,
That's why, like, a lot of Gynax and Trigger things look very similar.
It's the same people.
I wish upon a fish, right, that this emotion didn't exist, right? The emotion of, I don't want this story to be over, but if they continue it, they're gonna mess up what they have.
You get that a lot with Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
You get that
Like, it's
a lot
bittersweet.
with- Yeah. I had the same feeling for A Silent Voice, what do you call it? Undertale. Undertale was really good at that. Is it okay for me to, like, praise Undertale yet, or are we still, like, ironically shitting on it?
No, you're
I mean, it's
fine.
amazing. It's amazing.
It is a really good game.
Undertale's game of the decade for me. It easily.
That's.
I don't think any game.
I can't argue against that, really. I mean,
because I cried at the end of Undertale. It was just the specifically songs like Final Power, where that's the part where Asriel is like flicking between forms and is freaking out because he doesn't know what to do.
when it's like
It's hopes and dreams reversed.
like when a game like has such a great way of like telling a story and stuff, to where you don't want to play the other half of the game because you don't want to kill all your friends. Like I literally can't bring myself to do a genocide run. I can't do it.
I've done it once, but I decided to give it my own little ending, right? Because I gave up at the Sans fight.
Oh god, I don't blame you.
And my own ending that I kind of made for the game was, I gave up. I couldn't do it. You know? And
Where did
instead,
that fire come from?
I refused to boot
Yeah,
up
I didn't even
Genocide
see
yet.
it.
I've never even
Oh.
done like a neutral though. I've only done True Pacifist and like up to the Sans fight and Genocide. Like I can't, like I'll just look up YouTube videos. I'm like, what happens if you kill Toriel only? You know, it's like, man, that's like one of my favorite characters. Man. Come on, man.
Come on.
It's so mean. It's like, what happens if you just kill Papyrus? Like, Undyne might deserve it, you know? Just a little. Because Undyne's the only one that's trying to actively kill you. But even then, she gets like a really good redemption arc. Because like at first, it's like, let Papyrus into the Royal Guard, you asshole. And then you realize he would not stand a fucking chance.
Yeah, like the oh god, the
Yeah.
genocide run finisher on him is so fucking dirty.
If I could have one thing be erased from my mind so I could experience it fresh again, it would be Undertale.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's pretty good.
That yeah, both of those, yeah, those were things.
Most of that was just like a fun movie, you know. It's like, yeah, it's cool. Kind of saw it coming, but
Damn, the Sakaro. In the words of George Karzaki, god damn.
I love George so
No,
much.
it's the problem is that the fire somehow snipes me out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it fucking phased through the wall at one point. I saw that.
I've almost gained all my XP back. I'm at like
Dude,
15. I've just been killing
moving like a
slimes.
Gemini pattern. Whatever that's called, like a spiral pattern.
Mr. Diaz!
That and this
Literally,
fucking
Mr.
camera
T-Bag.
is not.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, isn't it?
I would just not know what to do in this part. Oh my god.
Susanna Livingston.
Fire is
They
so
say,
slow.
yeah, 7 and all. Good luck.
Yeah, but Storm, going to see it again isn't the same as re-witnessing it for the first time.
I would just get Amnesia and just watch it.
You're just like, someone hit me in the head with this bat, please.
It's such a love letter to Spider-Man fans.
It really do, you know.
But I feel like that's kind of all it is, you know? Like, does that make sense? Like, I love the movie, trust me. It's easily my favorite MCU movie so far. But all it really did was just pave the way for more Spider-Man. Like, think about this for a second. You see Iron Man 2, right? And you're like, okay, well, you know, that's probably the last movie they're gonna do, because just like Fantastic Four and X-Men, you know, they're gonna drop this. And you see Thor's hammer at the end of the credits, and it's just like, oh, I know who that is, you know. And then at the end of what do you call it? At the end of Captain America, you know, it's like, I'm putting a team together, you know. It's like we're
Everyone looking around.
He's not from around here, you know.
I will say this, in Infinity War...
A year later, you know, we had Avengers. You know, like, I like stuff like that, like the huge build-up.
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
what...
I feel like they've kind of already blown, like, the 2 that came before, and then the 5 that were in this movie. I think it was 5. It was Green Goblin. Yeah, it was 5. Don't even get me started on Morbius. Oh my god. I can talk about Morbius. Nobody's taking it seriously.
How many of these guys are gonna
Sony
fucking
doing?
spawn? Do they just keep spawning?
Okay, so I've watched Morbius. It is a movie that exists, but like...
It's not as bad as everyone bashed it to be.
Like, everyone kind of like, drove it into the ground, like...
They're just gonna keep spawning Okada.
Problem is they're gonna follow me around and hit me no matter where I go.
I've gained almost all my XP back, what the heck?
I will say that too. It's like Morbius is not a bad movie. It's just nobody's taking it seriously.
It's a movie that exists. I'll say that.
And the biggest thing that's just like forehead in the hand, right? It's like, oh my god. Was the whole linking the MCU and the Sonyverse thing. And it's like, dude, are you kidding me? What are you doing? Like, stop.
Careful, not everyone has seen Morbius.
I didn't say how.
I'm just saying, careful.
Let's see here.
Thunder. Heal. Come on.
What happened to...
Heal.
What's his name? He was teased at the end of Homecoming.
Okay, so
Scorpion?
Blizzard Magic does the most
Scorpion,
damage
what
to the
the
lantern.
fuck?
Arrow
They
will
dropped
shield you
that.
from some attacks.
They
Sora!
dropped that.
Why? Why do they do that? Why do they...
I don't know.
You'd think, like, Kevin Feige went out to an island on the weekend, right? Came back with the next 10 years of the MCU prepared. It's like, great news. How do you mess that up? Like, how do you tease something and then drop it and just be like, it didn't happen? I guess it did. It clearly happened. You teased it.
Could this platform be any fucking stupider?
damn.
I'm going to...
I'd be losing my shit too, bro. This shit is like 3D Castlevania. What world is the... Where are you in the game? Like, mid?
Halloween
Like, late
Town.
game?
That's probably early mid.
Early mid? What the hell? There's no reason it should be this difficult. Reloading the area, smart.
That just was an accident, really.
Well, still, it might, you know.
I almost thought you had that chest this time.
Well, I can't get it anyways because there's a fight going on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gained almost all my XP back. I am killing it right now.
Yeah, what I've been reading is it just says use Blizzard on Lantern if you want to try to destroy it.
Do y'all want to know my method for this?
Got all my EXP back, and then opens another chance cube, and all of the EXP gets sacked away again.
So there's a slime island, right? And slime just keep dropping, and they keep, you know, like splitting apart.
And then you just slap him.
Yeah.
I think Randy stopped watching during lockdown.
Episode 8.
No, he was like halfway through episode 1.
He does have a pretty short attention span, so.
Yes, she does. And if I threw something at her, she'd forget. And like,
I want your hat.
Do you not have any magic shortcuts set up?
I do, but at the same time, I have to hit it at the perfect time.
My family's about to finish season 4. Stranger Things.
I haven't even started.
Notice how none of those hit, Jill?
So all the episodes of season 4 are like around an hour long to about an hour, over an hour. I think like the last couple of episodes of season 4 are like maybe close to 2 hours.
You just trying to heal yourself, but it didn't work, did it?
I don't know if I get her.
No, which was weird.
It's kind of being Demon Slayer for me, which yes, I've been proven wrong on, but
The glove hat.
I don't know.
I want the glove hat. The glove hat. Season 4 was so much better than season 3.
As I've been
But
told.
Thunder! Thunder! Come on! This should help. Come on!
This game is fucking bullshit.
Oh, I think that's enough EXP for now.
When AVGN talked about Kingdom Hearts, he should have talked about this stage. He would have said Fred Fox makes this stage. You know who made this stage? Fred Fox, that's who. And then he'd throw the PS controller, and then it'd turn into a key, and he'd be on some wacky adventure.
I almost want to throw my controller.
So it can turn into a key, and you'd be on your way on some wacky adventure?
No, so I can stop playing this game.
Ah. What kind of controller is it?
It's an Xbox controller.
No, don't throw it. It's multi-purpose.
I know. That's why I use it. But I have an extra one.
You have an extra one? It's a case, Bob! You don't just throw your controller on the ground just to break it and use the extra one. You keep it.
We're supposed to help our people! Starting with our shareholders, Bob! Who's helping them?
It was like scarily good.
Ramaja, do you know how many times I have seen The Incredibles?
At least one time.
How many pieces of bread have you eaten in your life?
That's an odd
Bread.
way to measure it.
That's as many times as you've eaten bread in your life is how many times I've seen that movie. It is my
Threw a 10 ball at Randy. And
How many times have you eaten bread in your life? From one to bread.
Give me a second.
I have a loot pet.
Anyways, for every piece of bread you've eaten in your life, that's how many times I've seen the movie.
I have a loot pet and I have a chest pet. I think I'm like loaded. Also, I found a name tag and I named my dog. I should have named my dog.
Lovekov.
Brain cell.
No, I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, creeper. Creeper near the
Anyways, I'm
enchantment
really
shack.
set because Hey, Daybreak fan, thank you for the follow.
Hey, maybe not have any.
We always appreciate new fans
What game do
or new
play?
friends.
You should hop on Minecraft.
I don't know if I can this month. I don't want to play Octodad. Stay out of this. Watch Gurren Lagann.
The anime.
This one is my favorite Kamen Rider 4s.
Kamen Rider? Sheesh.
Friendship guy.
You know,
Banned.
that's
Banned
fan.
Kamen
I mean,
from
fan.
Otaro's
Fair.
chat.
Garrett.
What?
You should watch Kamen Rider 4s.
No.
It's just we keep telling him that, but we're not really giving him a way to do so.
I mean, there's the Heisei viewer in.
I would like to participate in Rider Night VR, but nobody ever texts me. Nobody tells me how to get on. I'm like a stupid little baby. I don't know how to do these things.
You open VR chat and you request an invite. It's every Thursday at 11 our time.
I can't be doing that shit. It's too late.
11 noon and 11 midnight, 1 a.m. 2, 3. Late.
Rocket
Is the point.
It's 9 in the afternoon.
See, I feel like season 8, episode 20, that's when the series started.
This doesn't look good, really. What gives you that impression, Jack? The fact that I'm getting fucked by particles while none of you are helping?
Johnny Depp still doesn't look good.
I myself, I really liked it. It was written by the same people who did one of my favorite animes, Gurren Lagann. And that's what my friend Jilly here told me that got me into it.
It is straight up just. There's so many fucking Gurren Lagann references in that fucking show.
Like,
Besides,
he uses a drill.
Besides, you got the power of friendship.
He literally fights with the power of friendship in space. Like, how is that not like a selling point for you? Like,
the fucking
Fuck you,
Sentai Kamen Rider crossover where he just does a
all
fucking
the
Giga
sound
drill
effects.
break.
He does do a Giga drill break. Hyper War.
Alright, we're done with that. I like how I have to pause the game so I can do the Rickroll.
Are we done with Kingdom Hearts?
No.
When does it end?
10:30.
Never. It never ends.
I mean,
Because Kingdom Hearts wants to go on forever, right?
it may never end for all we know.
It's like an uncapped subathon.
I am going to go check on the doggy and get some food, so I will be right back.
Alrighty, Jill.
Alright.
Fours gives you kind of that same energy.
I have to say, Kingdom Hearts is gonna have to end on its own soon, or else they're gonna end up samurai jacking themselves. Like they're gonna have this beautiful story to tell all the way through.
I did it!
And then yeah.
Fuck
Yay.
you, Oogie Boogie! I'm gonna kick your ass from here to Kingdom Come! You're getting the knuckle sandwich!
That's Patrick.
You're John Patrick.
I tried to tell you earlier they put Sora in SpongeBob universe. Mouse on the screen. Press. Oh, get it off! Get it off! Oh, oh. Big keyhole in the ground. Guess where you're going, Jack? You're going to Disney.
You're going to
Disney.
Disney World.
You're going to Disney World.
Cutting board. Can you just splash stuff in the sink? Is that what you do?
I don't know, man.
I'm sleepy. Should I sleep? No. Don't suggest that.
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it
I can't tell
together.
where she's looking. She has those Polar Express eyes.
Daybreak fan says that when they first beat Oogie, They pretended that he said, "Ah, my ooey dick."
He
Yo,
sure is
they put
boogie.
my main man, mad scientist, in the wheelchair, bro. They put him in the game.
They did.
Let's go. MVP of the whole movie. Jack says, "Here, I want you to have this. It's a piece of candy."
It's a new
I
Keyblade.
used to have I had a substitute teacher that looked like that mad scientist.
That's
Like
what
he
my
had the
dad
lips
looks
and
like.
everything.
Me and Garrett
Oh,
knew a
really?
Wait, Ramaja, you remember that one fucking substitute that he thought he was so hot shit because he was an ex-veteran or something like that?
Remember the guy
He
who
was an
tried to get you in trouble
ex-cop,
at work?
yeah.
The one that was specifically going after me?
Yeah, okay, so I didn't tell you what happened afterwards. After you left, he started, like, talking about you, like, oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Nothing. He's not gonna do anything.
Didn't he try to, like, get you in trouble at work?
At work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried saying something about you, like, oh, he's stealing, and then your supervisors were like, no, he good kid, or whatever.
I think so. I don't remember.
Remember you telling me about it, like...
Keep in
I
mind, I don't
remember.
remember what I had for dinner.
You were like, guess who
had-
showed up at work? And I was like, no way.
You had Starbucks for dinner, Caro. I bought it.
No, I actually had Dairy Queen.
What? You're gonna have an iced coffee and then Dairy Queen.
They got Dairy Queen, so I had
Boy,
Dairy
if you
Queen.
don't-
There's Magia over here. I'm gonna go attack the Magia. Are they
You should
all in
have-
there?
You should have 3 wishes on. I want to see what that looks like.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the Magia.
Okay, never mind. That looks awful.
This one just looks edgy, but it does damage, so.
Trilobite Magia.
I am back.
Jill, I did it!
Can you leave this area now?
Really? Right when I walked the fuck away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. I missed it.
Jill, we have new sets of armor.
I was invested. What of the armor?
We've got new sets of armor. We have black. We have Hibiki. We've got Garen. We've got Nigo.
I thought my name was said at some point. I was like, huh?
No, I said Garen. That's the name of the writer. He's the one who shoots all his friends.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who shoots all his friends, Jill?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
Daybreak, the funny thing to me is, like, Riku is just a fucking idiot. Like,
Yeah.
he's just letting Maleficent bully him. Or, not bully, manipulate him.
Riku is a
some
tiny
more-
little trash baby, and I hate him.
I need to find more caves so I can get more roots.
Boy, am I sure glad
because-
Clever isn't here, because the second Clever would have seen Riku, would have been, oh, he pretty, oh, he pretty, he's so pretty.
Here's the perfect reenactment of that moment.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi,
you're
oh, hi,
pretty.
oh, hi, let me introduce
You
myself,
pretty.
oh, hi.
Oh,
Ramaja, you do
hi.
it, you're the best at it.
Listen.
That's it. That's all y'all are getting out of me.
I
enough.
find it so funny how mad Snake gets whenever I save sporadically. Do do do.
I'm making myself a boat.
So now that I've heard this in both Smash and Kingdom Hearts, I do love the Smash version of this song.
Hmm.
I just wish more of Banjo's original music would have been included. Although their remixes are very good for all except.
Have you heard the Rejiggied album?
I actually have.
It's pretty good.
I think it's neat, but I'm still pissed off about it because Rejiggied was supposed to be a remaster for the first game. But I guess something at Rare was like, oh wait, if we do this, we're gonna be dumb or something.
I blame Microsoft. Truly, I
Alan.
blame Microsoft.
Well, no, it was Microsoft that kind of wanted to do it, that was talking to Rare about doing it. They had stated that they wanted to remake the first one, and maybe the second one, but they weren't gonna touch nuts and bolts.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot stick. Come here, Bugster Virus.
You're a bugster virus.
No.
You're also stinky.
Wonder, can you spawn Orphanox in this?
Probably.
Let me see, hang on. No, we can't. I guess this breaks the laws of Fi's skill. You don't have to be an Orphanox to be Fi's.
Cool.
Wait, is Fies himself an Orphanoc?
He's the wolf Orphanoc, isn't he?
I have done so good at not letting that slip for so long.
Oh.
I mean, I probably won't go and watch Fies on my own, so like...
I've seen like 2 episodes of it. It's pretty good. The opening's really good.
Yeah. That's kind of the big mystery behind Takumi. Because no one else can use the belt except for other Orphanocs. And him.
On the chest.
And Kaiza.
Is that like...
as well.
Is that like Captain Hook or something?
I got a cobblestone pet. It just turns dirt to cobble, gives me a bonus on dirt, and it does a random attack, sneak, and right click. You think I should keep this?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Get out of here, oak leaves.
Yeah, because we hate dirt and love cobblestone.
This is the anti-dirt association.
Good to see you again.
Hey Garrett, your mic's staticking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing
Wait a
around,
sec. Are you
I finally found
Maleficent? Doo-doo.
Not so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Riku, why are you siding with the Heartless?
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
You're
I have nothing
stupid.
left except
Sooner or later
Spider-Man.
they'll swallow your heart.
Not a chance.
That's fair, Sora. You're stupid.
I've picked up a few other tricks as well. Like this, for instance.
Riku Baka.
You can go see your friends now.
Hi, Finn.
Let's get underway already. And keep Sora away from Kyrie.
I love how nothing really came of that.
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me
He just
around.
summoned a shadow version of Sora and then sent him into a hole.
The hole is crowded.
Smee!
Let them keep an eye on
We
the
like
rats.
Smee. He's neat.
But Captain,
There's a dragon nest over there.
did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
And no dragon to be seen.
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine?
I have sealed my own fate by saying that.
My poor nerve.
He heard the clicking of the crocodile.
You don't say.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely
don't
Kyrie.
say.
I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Get off of me! Why did I see that coming? Why did I
That's
see
so
that
good.
coming?
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
Who are you?
Is that a hippocampus?
The answer to your prayers.
It looks like it's a hippocampus.
Okay then. Fine. Have it your way.
Are they friendly?
But you're stuck in here too, aren't you?
Nope, I'm just waiting for someone.
Are you friendly? I want to say hello.
Tinkerbell, what took you so long?
Oh, you're pretty. Oh,
Great job.
my
So
goodness.
you found Wendy? Hold on.
Hello.
There was
Oh, you're
another girl
pretty.
there, too?
Okay, bye. I won't bother you.
Crazy? There's no way I'm gonna
Okay, I'm gonna go out and say it, Jill.
Uh-huh.
Could they not do the thing that video games do where they black out the underside of the skirt?
Fair point.
Come on, Tink. Open up the door.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that there was numerous points in this cutscene that I could see Tinkerbell's ass.
This is also Japan, so.
Yeah.
What is this tree? Coconut tree.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Is this a song about lime and coconuts, or is it about drugs?
Daybreak said Riku, as if it was a quote from Riku. I'd call him Metal Sora, but he's not metal. Shut up. Donald, you're not going with us because you're more useless than literally fucking everyone in this game.
Oh, he doesn't scream. Are there no caves on this island? Wow, there are none.
Kiki!
What did I get from that?
Come on!
Friend.
Oh shit, we get to beat the shit out of Shadow Sora.
Shadow the Sora?
Well, thanks, pal.
The gorge.
Can
Sora!
Can Peter Pan literally just fly away from me?
I mean,
I know it's a canonical thing that he can fly, but like he jump force Frieza that shit. I currently don't know what I have the settings for Donald's Magic 2. I know that no matter what though, he has just not been helpful to me at all. Jill, you know what I mean by like freeze it away, right?
yeah, yeah.
That one
slide
horrific jump force scene.
There's mobs over here. The underground? Or the underground?
Welcome to the underground.
Oh, it's a husk. What's a husk? Is that vanilla? Oh, Karu, are husks vanilla?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
You know how you have Wyla, which tells you like what you're looking at and all that?
That's a deathworm. I'm gonna leave you alone, deathworm.
Deathworms are easy to kill. They,
I know.
although they like latching onto you like a leech.
Yeah, they also like hissing at you and making this weird noise. Hey, this is a dragon thing. There's a cave nearby.
Oh shit, Sora, you leveled up.
That's a shimmy. I need that, actually. Yoink. Ah! They knocked me into a hole. Oh. Please explode. Yes, please explode so you kill them both.
Ramaja got to throw a stick of dynamite earlier today.
I did. It went boom.
Good shit, Goofy, you leveled up.
I died. I think I know where that is. Yep, I know.
I forgot that Peter Pan goes.
He makes Amazon noises. Ow. Amazon's a friend. I need to find that clip or whatever it's from where he's in the office. He's like, facts. Facts friend.
Nah.
You know, Jill, I was talking with Ramaja about the Amazon Fours thing, right? And Ramaja was like, how did he contact Kengo and Yuki? Like, how does he know how to use a phone?
You're right. Harper, I like how Peter Pan has a pocket knife and he looks like he's robbing for candy.
Yeah, he do look like that.
He is just walking around with just a fucking knife in his hand. I never noticed that. It's just like you came around the wrong parts, friend.
So, how come you can fly?
Now give us your candy bars and your warheads.
Fly? You wanna try? Haven't you cooled off yet, Tink? Just a little bit of pixie dust. There. Now you can fly.
I need to look for Lucifer.
So Wendy's not one of the chosen ones?
There are 7, supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible.
Damn, those shoes are huge.
All the dead weight behind.
Yeah, why do they have the biggest feet imaginable?
Capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows? As long as it means getting Kyrie's
Play-Doh thing kind of
knows?
slaps.
You're wasting your time. The Heartless.
Round 0 does kind of slap though.
I'll stake the other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Like that's a good opening.
Captain?
There's a pig nearby.
The prisoners have escaped. What's more, Peter Pan is with them.
Just what I was looking for. Not you, Bugster. Out.
Blast that Peter Pan.
Sticks to me cabin, Smee. Hop to it.
What is it, Tink? Peter? Peter Pan?
It's a gift, Junior. Come here.
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up.
They're doing what?
Just hold on.
Every time I said Wendy,
Hold
I
up.
just thought of Wendy from Wendy's every time.
Girl in there with you?
And then I remembered that Wendy is a brown-haired girl in a blue dress.
Ah, copyrighted people.
Fudged an inch.
E-boy. Oh, he's only got 60. Oh. F.
I guess Hook wasn't informed of why
Hey, let's
everyone gathered.
Maleficent seems like a villain who prioritizes compartmentalization of information. That way she controls all the cards.
Whoa, Meteor G.
Meteor ready on.
We made that joke earlier. Do I gotta light the Oh no, it's already lit. What do I do? I go
He gave me
back?
the Bat stamp and 11. I have 11 proto
Oh, I
stamps.
see.
What?
Take them to the house and start turning them into Viz stamps.
Shouldn't we start storing some of them up so we can make more armor?
Well, I
Or,
mean,
I'm an idiot. I'm an
Actually,
idiot.
actually,
We use
yes!
the same armor.
Actually, yes. We in one of the chests, there's the spider. Use it.
All right.
We have the spider Viz stamp. Make the demon's driver while we can. Cause we're still a ways away from the Libera in the evil driver.
Isn't an evil driver like a specific drop?
The evil drop only drops from evil.
Yeah, I didn't get it. So who shot me? Who shot me? Where are you? Ow.
Oh, it's
Are
a
you
cabin.
You're shooting me from behind the waterfall? Oh, there's 2 of you? Okay, I'm gonna go up here and eat real quick.
Wendy, are you in there?
Like, as soon as I get, like, the Cobra Viz stamp, it's like, it's all over.
Did that warrant a cutscene?
Speaking of, like, Viz stamps and stuff, you said you're probably gonna update the mod pack within, like, what, the next couple days?
Yeah.
Fair.
I hope that the Vice thing got added. What? I killed it! What? What?
Oof.
Jill, I am going to murder John Peter Pan for not protecting me.
You can't kill him.
You're right, cause isn't he like already dead or something? Isn't like
That
isn't Neverland supposed to be some kind of like like
Death allegory.
afterworld, or yeah.
I mean, that just feels like something like that, like those like edgy Disney theories. Like people make just to be like edgy, like, oh, Neverland is all full of like dead children. I'm like, you think you're real original
Yeah.
for that, huh? You know?
I think there was another one where it was like Ed, Ed, and Eddie. They're all dead, and they all represent the different eras of which they've died.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like,
That
All right.
makes
"Ooh."
no sense.
We're done with the
And-
Kingdom Hearts section of the stream. Now,
Is it sausage time?
let's
Sausage?
sausage.
Oh boy. Hope he cries. I hope he cries for this.
I know why they're spawning, because there's a freaking spawner nearby.
I know what you mean, Storm. That's why, like, even though some people like disagree, I enjoy a lot of Matt Pat's theories. At least a lot of the older ones, anyways. A lot of his newer stuff, just like until the next FNAF game comes out.
A lot of his stuff is, oh, I just finished this last FNAF theory. It's gonna cover me until
Yeah,
the next
that's how it
FNAF
feels
game
like.
comes out. So I'm just gonna fuck around and find out with what I can.
I actually enjoy his GT Live series more than his Game Theory channel nowadays.
All right.
But I didn't mind the theory of like Sans being Ness because it was interesting. It wasn't true, but it was interesting.
It provided years of memes, and that's why I like it.
I love my favorite series of his is that Mario is a psychopath. It's genuinely my favorite.
On the subject of that, Ramaja, I love Dubus McGoobus's animation that he made. That it's Tails asking Sonic if Mario's really a psychopath. And it's and Sonic's like, now Tails, you went to do you remember what Matt Pat said about Ness and Sans? Is it that they were the same person? Yeah. You remember when we went to, I don't remember what characters it was, birthday party? Yeah, and who were two of the people there? Ness and Sans. So what does that mean? Matt Pat is Matt Pat is always wrong.
Yeah.
It destroy the spawner.
Anyways, sausage!
I feel like this needs to be just nothing but onion sausage.
No,
I feel like
just
if you
pure
just
onions.
Oops,
Pure
all
onions.
onions.
Exactly.
Oops,
Yeah,
all
just
onions.
Because I mean, if you put like pork with it, I think you're just making like a regular sausage again.
Oh, this is a bad.
Well,
it's bad.
not a lot of normal sausages have vegetables in them.
I mean, like diced up onion, I could see it easily being in there.
Yeah, like.
Not even close to the center.
Not even close.
To anyone who's had it, is matzo ball soup good?
I don't know.
I've
never heard of it.
It's a soup.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
I would have never
It's
guessed,
like-
Ramaja, that it was a soup. I would have never guessed. Not by the fact that it's called soup.
That's just code word for something.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Alright, come here, skeleton.
So it's
Die today.
caramelizing the onions.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for like a sausage. Like slap a couple like caramelized onions. Yeah, that makes sense. Heads up, we've got name tags. And an ender orb.
Boil all that water right out of those onions.
Okay, so I'm taking the wheat. I'm taking the ender orb. It's a reusable ender pearl.
This is just.
Taking the manuscript for.
I feel like this
snake.
is just sausage.
Still hot to the touch.
Oh, I didn't like that noise. That was worse than normal.
Name Bruce Cardor.
I have seen some things today. Those onions should be plenty salty, so we'll just hit it with just a smidge of
Okay,
salt
wait.
and back it up.
There's
with-
more down. There's
with a
there's
little bit
more
of
in this
pepper.
cave. I know there is. Yep. Whole of the room. Bruce Cardor. Hello. Oh, there's skeletons fighting each other. I'm just gonna let them fight.
I feel okay. Well, we'll see at the end. We'll see at the end. I feel like this is gonna be an okay
The girls
sausage.
are
3, 2, 1. Let's sausage.
the girls are fighting.
Well,
That's spider eye. I
that's
don't
a
need
whole
that.
lot of casing
I do
for
need this Roost Cardor
so
though.
little sausage. Listen, I'll be the first to
So
admit that
yeah,
I
I'm gonna make the
overestimated how much
Khalees
casing we
or
needed. And due to
Langle. I'm gonna
popular
not the.
request,
I'm gonna make the
we'll leave this
Langle. I'm gonna
sausage.
make
We'll give it a
Garen
little
and
flip.
Khalees.
2
And I'm just gonna
sausage
leave it
lips
at
is
that
all
for
we got
Blade because I
today.
know there's like
Really had
2
the
others,
chance
and I'm
to
like,
make
I'm not
2
gonna invest
identical
time into that.
sausages and really just blew it. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy. Well, this is the one. This is the one where I finally get a cease and desist letter.
I hate that bottom part of it.
By Manscaped. Manscaped, the global leaders in men's grooming.
This is gonna be like a 2 or a 3 out of
So if you're hairy,
Mark
really
Ruffalo's.
pay attention because Manscaped has created the
It's just gonna
ultimate
splatter,
men's grooming
like it's gonna do like a sad splat.
package 4.0 by Manscaped. This
Kinda-
platinum level
Man,
offering
Jill, I
includes
can't believe
the
Spider-Man
best
3 was
tools,
the
trimmers,
best
and
Spider-Man in the
plumbers
Raimi trilogy.
Uh-oh.
I thought we were friends.
I mean, don't you love the way that he portrays Peter Parker while he's got the symbiote?
Confirmed.
Don't even talk to me anymore.
But it was the perfect rendition of Venom!
Okay, now those are fighting words.
Don't you talk to me or my son or my son's son
Or my son's son's son.
son.
Jill has committed violence. Whoa, that's dark. Where's Cardor? Where are you? I heard you.
Before you walk out the door, for when you need funk relief when you're far from home. And step 7, also before you walk out the door, shove the weed whacker, nose and ear trimmer in your nose.
Wait, what did I say that made Storm say... Oh, probably the Spider-Man thing.
I love how you had
Oh,
to think about that.
Well, I'm also viewing Twitter on my phone.
Oh, fair.
That's 20% off plus free shipping and 2 free gifts when you use promo code
Oh, shoot.
sausage20 at manscaped.com.
Whoa.
The 2 free gifts is just a half-eaten Twix and a half pack of M&Ms.
No, Jill, in the half pack of M&Ms, all of the M&Ms are cut in half.
Not terrible.
Oh, good.
That will it blow. 3 Mark Ruffalo.
3!
Well, alright. Here we go.
If it drops, like, Rider Circuits, I'm gonna have to drop one of something. Oh no, it dropped. Oh no, I can live without those. I just need to, like, defend myself, honestly. Oh, it's Jiff Jr. Actually, come here, buddy. I need you to drop some biz stamps.
Well, alright, we got one that made it and one that didn't quite make
I mean,
it. So,
one of them looks
let's finish
good-ish.
opening this one up and
Oh, I
see
fell.
what we did. Well,
I'm
it
not dead.
certainly looks like a mess. It looks
The
great.
texture's not going to be
The skin
good.
is crisp. We
No,
got
it really
everything
isn't.
going right for us. Here we go. It kind of exploded on me. It's a terrific sausage. A nice little life hack to make it seem like you grilled the sausage on a grill and not in a pan. The onions are flavorful. The onions are juicy.
Drop.
It did disintegrate as soon as
It's a cougar growing. We've got plenty of those at home.
been into it, so that's not ideal. Had the integrity of the sausage stayed intact when we bit into it, that would have been a 5 out of 5. So all that being said, I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 4 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
I feel like it still deserved the 5 out of 5. I feel like it's just mostly just normal
This, I guess, we
sausage.
can reuse for next time.
Okay, I see where he's at. Alright, I'm gonna try and...
Have you seen the oyster one, Jill?
I'm scared.
Well, we're watching it anyways.
Oysters,
Put your big boy pants on, Jill.
Something of the sea. Yes, these smell as fresh as
They get the
a
fist
Oh,
stamp?
this is gonna be
Yeah.
gross.
You don't open them from the front. That's actually a
I mean,
real
oysters just look
difficult way
like
to do it.
snot.
Instead,
Like,
Bugster.
take it from behind and you just kind of crowbar it
Like,
up.
I'm sure, like, oysters, they're gonna acquire
And
taste.
there
They
it
just... eating seafood feels wrong to me. Like, I don't know. That might sound weird. Like, it just kind of sounds morally wrong.
I do like seafood, but like clams still kind of freak me out. I mean, I've had like fried like clams, but I've never eaten them on the half shell.
But see, Ramaja, because you said that, you now have everyone in our state after you.
Really?
Um.
And I don't blame them because I like seafood.
Now, I've had mussels in curry sauce. Those were really good.
And now we're just gonna.
You know what? You know what? I already have a target on my back. You know why?
Why?
Because I said I didn't like Remember the Titans.
I don't either. I think it's way
Okay,
overrated.
Yeah, sports movies are overrated. Overrated.
Oh, 100%. Oh god, it's violent!
What hit me? What the heck are you? Are you a shimmy? Or you are? Okay, okay.
Let's fix this
Oh.
with a little seasoning. We'll hit it with some salt.
He should have, like,
and
gotten the
Worcestershire
water out of that.
Oh!
It actually smells pretty good now. Seasons don't fear the sausage.
I'm in the wrong place.
Nor do the wind or the sun or the rain. We can
It's gross.
Oh no, it's so gross.
Oh.
In 3, 2, 1.
Jill's dying.
I don't think I've ever heard Jill have such an visceral reaction.
It was the fucking, like, oyster water coming out of it. Aw.
The oyster water. It's nice and aromatic.
Here we go again.
Jill is now rapidly approaching my location.
Oh, the squishing noises.
The end of the road. Well, all right, we got
The coloration of it looks like okay, but I think there's too much liquid in it.
It's too wet.
Yeah, moist is probably the best way to describe it, Harper. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 3 or a 4 out of 5. Mark Ruffalo's. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck?
By sleeping, you turn 30. Anyway, if you're nervous about buying
What the fuck?
let those fears melt away because Helix
That was like an actual jump scare. What the fuck?
the perfect mattress for you. If you don't like it after 100 nights, they'll pick it up for you and give you a full refund. Helix mattresses come with a 10-year warranty and have financing options as well as flexible payment plans. Don't sleep on this deal. Just click the link below or go to helixsleep.com.
Ah, you see what he did there? Don't sleep on this deal.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, sausage man.
I want him to go to a convention because I want to meet him.
Oh, it was gross.
I have choice words for this man.
Not a very spectacular, will it
You fist fight him right there.
No, one of the choice words are full respectful sentences. But like, there's some things that make me want to go up to him and just tell him he's goddamn fucking stupid.
Blank cards. I have 21 blank ruse cards. I think I can make this. I think I can make another set of armor.
Oh, they're jiggly.
Alright, let's open up
Puff.
these little turds and see how we did.
It didn't even cut cleanly through that at all.
I'm like half tempted to leave it at Khalees and just like leave it for a while.
It's not good. It's not good at all. It tastes like expired.
Yeah, no, what did you think?
The textures have.
Alright, Khalees is going right next
I mean,
to Garen.
keep in mind, Ramaja, he lives off of making these weird ass fucking sausages.
It's like gray. Like, ugh.
For the novelty and nothing else, I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 1 out of 5.
Yeah, fair.
Axolotls!
Aw.
Those plushies, Ramaja.
You know,
They're so cute.
These are some emotionally damaging episodes.
I'll be honest, my stomach hurts.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for stopping by the stream. That was a thing we just witnessed. Let me
Truly.
Where's the right button for that?
See that one?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I was just going to hide my screen. Anyways. You all have a wonderful day. You're all wonderful people. Go eat oyster sausage right now. Oyster sausage. Oyster sausage.
gotta get the
Oyster
Marudak
sausage.
sausage.
Oyster sausage. Oyster.